is Jeopardy!
And welcome to Quidditch Jeopardy. It's a very long theme song we got going on right now. And welcome to Quidditch Jeopardy. My name is Harry Greenhouse. I am your host today. And with us we have our four contestants for our first round of Christian Barnes, the current regional coordinator for the Northeast, Elizabeth Barcelos, tournament director extraordinaire, Hannah Reese, manager of the Southern Storm, and Christina Packard, great of the Great Lakes and Midwest. Now, as we begin our game, all rules questions are from USQ Rulebook 14. World Cups 1 through 8 will be referred to as US Quidditch Cup 1 through 8. Global games will be referred to as World Cup. And keep the above in mind for any questions regarding most wins, appearances is in a US Quidditch Cup or World Cup. Now, to get our round started, I'm going to put a random number behind my back, and I'm going to have Christian guess that number. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4 to see if you're going to go first?
I'm going to go with 3.
It is not 3. Elizabeth, what is it?
Is it 4?
It is not 4. Christina?
Is it 1?
Congratulations, Hannah. You will be our first contestant to pick our first category today. Hannah, you get to pick our first category today. The number was 2. Already a fantastic start for all of our contestants.
Oh boy. Okay. How about nationals locations for 300?
And before we do that, my friends, I apologize. Our categories are nationals locations, coloring time, which is we give you a penalty and you need to give us the card color. Odd one out. Women of Team USA. Name that ref. F. My apologies. Now let's get back to it. Hannah, that first category.
Sorry, national, yeah.
Excellent. And for our nationals location, what is the location of US Quidditch Cup or World Cup 4? That is Christina, I think.
Oh,
That was Christian, I think, but okay.
Yeah.
Christian, yeah, we needed you to.
Christian, you need to put your name correct in the buzzes thing. I don't know who that is.
I changed it. We're good.
There you go. It's Christian or Chrissy B.
Okay.
As he this lightly put his name. Christian, what is it?
What is Middlebury, Vermont?
That is incorrect.
Next, right?
Liz.
Is it New York City? What is New York City?
That is correct. Liz, the board is yours.
All right, let's do name that ref for 100.
Name that ref for 100. Who is this ref?
Gosh, I hope you get this one right.
Christian Barnes.
Who is Christian Barnes?
No way. I'm shocked you knew the answer. That is correct. Remember, remember, contestants, please wait for me to finish asking the question before you buzz in. But Christian, the board is yours. Continue
Let's
again.
go to name that ref for 500.
Name that ref for 500. Who is this ref? Liz.
Who is Aaron? Oh no. Oh, I forgot her last name. Damn it. Who it's not Aaron McCradian. That's what I want to say. So no.
Buzz, you're wrong. Christina.
Who is Aaron Mallory?
That is correct. Aaron Mallory of the University of Maryland. Fantastic, fantastic player. Christina, the board is yours.
Let's continue with name that ref for 400.
Name that ref for 400. Who is this referee? Christian.
Oh,
Who is Austin Pitts?
That is correct. Excellent
that was
job.
a technical difficulty. That's on me. Technology is hard.
And Christian, that is correct, though. That is Austin Pitts, and the board is back to you.
Can we continue with name that ref for 300?
Name that ref for 300. Who is this ref? Christina.
Who is Laura Ivy?
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Christian,
Sunglasses.
Who is Kim Couch?
that is correct.
There we go.
Christian, board still yours.
Let's stick with name that ref for 200.
Finishing the category, name that ref for 200. Who is this ref? Christina,
Who is Andrew Canto?
absolutely correct. Man with the best pants in Quidditch. It's
Yep,
Christina.
who My boyfriend
is
wears
back to you.
similar pants of now too.
Ooh.
All right, let's go ahead to Women of Team USA for 100.
Women of Team USA for 100. This vaunted point defender from Texas has 3 Team USA appearances, including gold medals at World Cup and the Pan American Games.
I clicked too early, so can you ignore my buzz?
I know.
That's not fair.
Christina.
Who is Casey Irwin?
That is correct. Christina, excellent job. Board back to you.
All right, I like Women of Team USA, so we'll stick with that for 200.
Women of Team USA for 200. This former Kansas captain made her Team USA debut by winning gold at the 2018 World Cup and followed it up the next summer with another gold at the Pan Am Games. Christian Barnes.
Who is Rachel Heald?
That is correct. Christian, the board is back to you with a very quick answer.
Can we go to national locations for 400?
Nationals locations for 400. Where was US Quidditch Cup 9 located? Christina.
Columbia, South Carolina.
That is correct. Christina, board back to you.
What is Columbia, South Carolina?
That's fine. Give you a break. For this
Let's go
one.
ahead to coloring time for 100.
Coloring time for 100. Remember, for everyone at home, we're looking for the card color of this penalty. So what is the card color of a false start? Christian Barnes.
What is a blue card?
I am shocked that you knew the correct answer as one of our Name That Ref category people. Christian, good job. Board is yours.
Let's go to nationals locations for 200.
Nationals locations for 200. Where was US Quidditch Cup 2 located? Christian.
Where is Middlebury, Vermont?
That is correct. Christian, board still yours.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing the chat. Can we go to nationals locations for 500?
Nationals locations for 500. Where was US Quidditch Cup 10 located? Christian again.
Where is Kissimmee, Florida?
That is correct.
And then continue with nationals locations for 100.
Excellent. Christian, where was US Quidditch Cup 12 located? Liz, changing it up.
Where is Round Rock, Texas?
That is correct. Liz, board is trading off to you.
I haven't refed in a long time, so let's do odd one out for 100, please.
On one out. Which of these do not belong countries at the inaugural World Cup in London in 2012? Australia, Belgium, Canada, or France? Christina.
What is Belgium?
That is correct. Excellent job, Christina. Christina, board is yours.
All right. Well, let's go back to coloring time for 200.
Back to coloring time for 200. What is the card for intentionally dislodging a hoop? Liz.
What is a yellow card?
That is incorrect. Christina.
What is a red card?
That is correct. Christina, board is still yours.
All right, we're going to change all this. Head back over to Women of Team USA for 400.
Women of Team USA for 400. These two Southwest beaters were rivals during the USQ season, but teammates on the 2018 and 2019 US national teams. Christina.
Who are Haley Pace and, gosh, why did I just forget her name? I literally just had it. Skip me.
And well, to stop you there, we'll go to the next one. Let's see if we have. Continue that timer, please, Naresh. Sorry, Christina.
It's okay.
All right, Naresh, do you want to let Christian go because he went early or no?
No.
No, it looks like no one gonna get that one. The
Can you
correct
not
answer
pause while you're reading a question, please? I thought you were finished.
Yeah, you'll figure it out. The correct answer was Bailey Fields and
Fields and
Hallie
Hallie
Pace.
That's all I
Oh.
could remember. Yeah,
Bailey
I
Fields
had them both in my
and
head, and then
Hallie
I started talking,
Pace.
I forgot.
I believe, Christina, the board is still yours.
Okay, let's go ahead to Women of Team USA for 500.
Women of Team USA for 500. This chaser and seeker Jessica Klein represented this team, the only community team represented on the 2012 US national team. Christina.
Who are the New York Badassalisks?
That is correct. Really going back to the Jurassic period. Thank you, Fiona Weishart.
Badassalisk period.
All right, Christina, board is still yours.
Women of Team USA for 300. Let's finish out the category.
Finish it up. The only woman to represent a college on the 2016 U.S. national team. She returned to the roster again, representing a club team in 2018 and 2019. Liz.
Who is Lindsay Morella?
That is correct.
Out of the hole.
There we go. All right, Liz, board is back to yours with your score back to 0.
Let's do odd one out for 200, please.
Odd one out for 200. Which of these players was not on 2018 Team USA? Julia Bear, John Jackson, Tyler Walker, and Lulu Zhu. Let me finish the category, everyone. Christian Barnes.
Who is John Jackson?
That is correct.
Just a clarifying question. So for all of them, you're going to read all the choices, right?
I'm going to read every
Okay.
single choice for all of them.
Thanks. Sorry. I think
Nope,
none of
you're
us.
good.
knew
I'm going to
that.
read the entire
Just
thing
so
for each one of them.
excited. It's fun.
It's so exciting, and we're doing a great job. And with this pause, let's do a quick score update with the first round. We have Christian Barnes in the lead with 1,700 points. In second, Christina Packard with 1,300. And tied for third is Liz Barcelos and Hannah Reese with 0 points. Hopefully we can get back on the points train soon. But Christian, the board is yours.
Let's go to odd one out for 300.
Odd one out for 300. Which of these teams is to win a regional title? Arizona State, Bowling Green State University, Emerson College, and Minnesota. Christina.
What is Minnesota?
That is incorrect. Hannah.
Oh, the snowy one.
What is Boiling Greens?
That is incorrect. Christian.
Who is Emerson?
That is correct.
I forgot Minnesota wants the snowiest Midwest Cup.
Oh, got our big wins under our belts in those. All right, Christian, board's still yours.
I
Let's
think I got
move
that
to
wrong.
400 for odd one out.
400 for odd one out. Teams, the final four at US Quidditch Cup 10. Missouri, Quidditch Club Boston, Texas Cavalry, or Texas State. Christina.
Who is QCB?
That is correct. For me, specifically.
Just throw a check. Sorry.
All right, go ahead. Board is yours.
All right. Let's finish off odd one out for 500.
All right, odd one out for 500. Which of these players was not on the 2015 New York Titans? Leanne Dillman, CJ Jr., Lindsay Morella, or Mario Nasta? Christian Barnes.
Who is CJ Jr.?
That is correct. Christian, board back to you. 3 questions left.
Let's go to coloring time for 500.
Coloring time for 500. What is the card for knowingly initiating a new play with a broken broom? Liz.
What is a red card?
That is correct. Liz, the board is yours. Got 2 questions left.
Coloring for 4, please.
The card for illegally interacting with a knocked out opponent. Christina.
What is a yellow card?
That is correct.
Okay.
Christina, we have the last category. It is coloring time, a category I knew actually none of the answers to. Literally don't know any of the rules. I've been playing for 10 years. What is the card for willfully ignoring being knocked out? Christian Barnes.
What is a yellow card?
That is correct. Excellent job, Christian. And that's going to end our first round of Jeopardy. The scores are after the first round. Apparently they disappeared. I do not know them anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Christian's in the lead.
I know Christian's winning. Oh, there they are again. Look at that. All right. In the lead, we have Christian Barnes with 2,800 points. In second, we have Christina Packard with 1,800 points. In third, Elizabeth Barcelos with 500. And coming up in last right now is Hannah Reese with -300. Still a whole nother round to play. So let's get ready to do it. Now you can switch the board, Naresh. Spelling is not allowed. Now, as we get ready for our second round, and we now know the scores, I do want all of our watchers in the chat just make a quick prediction on who's going to win within the second round. Who's going to come out on top? Is it going to be Christian, who has our lead? Or just like Danny Yakub is saying, is Hannah Reese about to make the ultimate comeback? Probably the biggest miracle run Quidditch has ever seen.
We're just gonna all answer wrong, Hannah. It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
Do not, Christina, that can get you a suspension for fixing a game. Mary Kimball is here, so I'm gonna need you to watch out.
I didn't mean it, Mary. It was a joke.
I feel like every person I hate on Jeopardy who buzzes in without like knowing the answer 100%, like I'm dying right here.
Well, now the good thing is now with this practice, you're ready to go on the actual Jeopardy.
So fun fact, I'm in the casting pool for that. So like fingers crossed.
That's actually a pretty fun fact. So there you go. I'll be the second Quidditch person I know that got onto Jeopardy. And looks like our second round's about to begin. There's our board. Hopefully Naresh can re-update those scores. It is double Jeopardy, and we are going to get ready with double the points for each category. And those categories are regional champions, nationals facts, major league Quidditch teams, presidential players, which means the correct answer is a common name between a U.S. president and a Quidditch player, and try not to get upset.
Naresh, right now the scores are our names, and the names are team 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, yes. Yes.
I love that. Some beautiful technical aspects we got going on right now. And I do love the ability to copy and paste. Very formal of us. It's very important.
Yo, this is how it's done in the background, y'all.
We appreciate you.
You're doing a great job, Naresh. Thank you for everything. And we do want to give a big thank you to Fast Break News and Naresh Adala and Keegan Remy Miller for really setting this up and making this happen. So a big thank you to both of them.
Thank you all for coming out.
All right, looks like our scores are updated. And again, in the lead is Christian. And so we are going to start off with Christian. Christian, board is yours to start off. Start us up.
Let's go MLQ teams for 200.
MLQ teams for 200. Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla would be known as this MLQ team name. Christian Barnes.
Who are the Detroit Innovators?
That is correct. Both Innovators and Detroit. Christian, board's still yours.
Let's go to MLQ teams for 400.
MLQ teams for 400. This team isn't named after royals, but a migratory insect. Christian Barnes.
Who are the Minneapolis Monarchs?
That is correct. Shocked that a MLQ manager has gotten 2 teams so far. All right, Christian, board's still yours.
I'm scared. Let's go to try not to get upset for 200.
Try not to get upset for 200. The Quidditch world was shocked when Team USA lost to this country in the 2016 World Cup Finals. Christina.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Harry.
It's fine. You know, it's fine. That's correct. Australia's great. Just a super happy memory for me. So much fun. All right, excellent job. Liz, board is yours.
No, it's Kate Paxton.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's Christina.
MLQ teams for 600.
MLQ teams for 600. If a tree falls in the north, does it make a sound? This is the only team to switch from one division to another. Christian Barnes.
Who is Rochester Whiteout?
That's correct. All right, Christian, the board is yours.
Let's move to try not to get upset for 400.
Try not to get upset for 400. At US Quidditch Cup 11, this team beat University of Texas to become the third college team to ever win US Nationals. Christina.
Who is University of Rochester?
That is correct. Excellent job, Christina. Christina, board back to you.
All right, let's switch it up and go to presidential players for 200.
Presidential players for 200. This Rough Rider president and Boston area chaser share the same first name. Christian Barnes.
Who is Teddy Costa and Teddy Roosevelt?
That is correct. And all we needed is the name we are asking for. So if we ask for first name, all you need to say is Teddy, but you got all the names you got there, Christian. Excellent job. Board back to you.
Presidential players for 400.
Presidential players for 400. The 5th president of the United States and this Team USA keeper / beater share the same last name. And the correct answer is said in the chat by about multiple people. It is Monroe. For James Monroe
really should
and
have studied my
Augustine
presidents.
Augie Monroe.
Harry, can we have people not put answers in the chat? Because I could have buzzed in when I saw that.
No, I know.
I
So-
saw it too,
so-
and I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to, because I didn't know it off the top of my head.
So please don't put answers in the chat until I make like an ant noise for our buzzer. So I believe the board is still
Good
Christian.
faith. Good faith.
Let's go to 600 for presidential players.
600 presidential players. This populous president and New York area keeper share the same last name. Christina.
What is Jackson?
That is correct. For Andrew Jackson and John Jackson, the second John Jackson category we've had. Christina, board is yours.
Let's go to Nationals Facts 200.
Nationals facts for 200. This team has the most U.S. Nationals titles. Christina.
Who is Middlebury?
That is correct. Christina, board still yours.
Nationals Facts 400.
Nationals facts for 400. This team has the most Final Four appearances since US Quidditch Cup 6 without winning a title.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
Looks like the answer is Texas State.
I was thinking that I didn't want to.
I was actually going to mention for that one.
That's on me. I apologize. Fire me.
We forget.
Um,
Now,
I'm
if
going
it
to
was a
take the
1,000 point
points off
question, I'd be
that.
upset.
I'll take the points on that one since I got it right first. I believe Christina, the board is still yours.
All right, let's go Nationals Facts 600.
Nationals facts 600. These two won both the club and college national championship in 2019 as players and coaches. And buzzer, the correct answer is Simone Arenz and Josh Andrews. Both played for Texas Cavalry and coached the University of Texas. All right, I believe Christina, board is still yours.
All right, these are getting hard. Let's go to try not to get upset for 600.
Try not to get upset for 600. This collegiate team knocked off 3-time defending champions University of Texas during a run that would end in the Final Four at US Quidditch Cup 9. Christian.
Who is Ball State?
That is correct. Ball State University. Christian, board back to you.
Let's go to try not to get upset for 800.
Try not to get upset for 800. At US Quidditch Cup 7, this story program ended number 2 seed Lost Boys' run in the round of 32. Christina.
Who is Louisiana State University?
That is correct. LSU.
Was at that game.
That was that game.
I was at that game.
At
I watched that game.
For everyone who saw that game.
It was a great
Christina, the
game.
board is still yours.
All right, let's go back to presidential players for 800.
Ooh, presidential players for 800. The sixth president's middle name and the first name of an Atlanta player coach. Christian.
Who is Quincy?
That is correct for John Quincy Adams and Quincy Hildreth. Christian, board back to you.
Let's do try not to get upset for 1,000.
Try not to get upset for our first 1,000. This team handed Middlebury their first ever loss at U.S. Nationals. Unfortunately for them, it happened before bracket play. Liz.
Who is Marquette?
That is incorrect.
Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
And there's our buzzer. Unfortunately, Christina buzzed in too
University of
soon. The
Michigan.
correct answer is University of Michigan.
I got too excited.
That happens. And I think the board is still Christians, I believe.
Let's do presidential players for 1,000.
Presidential players for 1,000. The first president to be impeached and a current University of Texas quaffle players share the same last name.
Should have paid more attention in history class, for sure.
Liz.
What is Johnson?
That is correct for President Andrew Johnson and Josh Johnson. Liz, the board is yours.
Let's do MLQ teams for 1,000.
MLQ teams for 1,000. Despite this former team's names, they are the only team whose first home series was hosted at night.
Christian, damn it.
Who is MLQ Boston?
That is incorrect. Liz.
Who are the Phoenix Soul?
That is correct.
You're quick on that buzzer, Christian. You're killing me.
But the board is still yours, even though he was quick. Liz.
Can I get MLQ finish the category, please?
Let's finish that category. This team, with an aptly gargantuan mascot, played host to the first ever MLQ Super Series. Christina.
Who are the Titans?
That is correct. The New York Titans. All right, Christina, board back to you.
I breathe a little bit. All right, regional champions 200.
Regional champions 200. Who were the 2017 Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Champions? Christian.
Who is University of Maryland?
God, what a beautiful university that school is. Love that team, love that school. Christian, you're absolutely correct.
Let's do nationals facts for 800.
Nationals facts for 800. In the highest scoring collegiate game at Usq Quidditch Cup 11, Kansas beat this storied team 210 to 190.
I'm going to get roasted if
Liz.
I'm wrong. Who is UCLA?
That is correct. UCLA Bruins. Liz, board is back to you.
It's making the comeback.
Nationals facts for 1,000, please.
Nationals facts for 1,000. At World Cup 8, QCB and BU combined for the highest scoring game in USQ history, with the final score adding to this number. Christina.
What is 450?
That is incorrect.
It's in the 400s.
I watched that game. It was obscene. I do not remember the score.
My score kept
Score
that game.
was
Oh my God.
660 points.
I should have remembered that.
And I actually know why that game lasted as long as it did.
No one
I've blocked that from memory for trauma's sake.
I should have, because
So if
I
anybody
was
wants to know how
for
they
that game
score, how
because I
two
was
teams,
scorekeeping.
if anybody wants to know how two teams scored 660 points, message me later and I will gladly tell you.
Was it a surprising lack of empathy for tournament directors?
No, it wasn't. It is a very funny reason, but just message me. I will gladly tell you the story.
Okay.
I believe it is still Liz is who owns the board.
Regional champions for 1,000.
Regional champions for 1,000. Who are the 2015 Great Lakes Regional Champion? Christina.
Who is University of Michigan?
That is correct. You know your own region.
Thank God. Roast me. All right,
Uh,
regional champions 400.
Regional champions for 400. Who are the 2014 Northeast Regional Champions?
I'm not right now.
And the correct answer is Tufts University, Scope Bows.
Oh my God, Mari, I'm so sorry, friend.
The Tuffle Puffs.
Christina, the board is still yours.
Regional champions 600.
Regional champions for 600. Who are the 2017 Southwest Regional Champions? The correct answer is the Lone Star Quidditch Club.
Oh, they got it in guess.
And last but not least, our final category, regional champions for 800. Who are the 2019 West Collegiate Champions? Christian.
Who is the UCLA?
That is incorrect. Liz.
What is the University of California at Berkeley?
That is incorrect.
Oh shit.
Watch your language, please.
Sorry.
Come on, K-Pack, guess.
Oh, I know. Damn it. I mean, darn it.
Liz, you're trying to get on actual Jeopardy.
Oh, this was the
The correct
2018-19
answer is
season, and
Utah State University.
Oh, my
that's
God.
right, the
Yeah.
medical.
Harry, I
Yeah,
thought this
that's
was the
right.
1920 season, not the
All of these
18-19 season, and that wasn't clear. My bad.
I
Can't help
keep
you on
the-
that one.
I can't keep the years straight anymore.
All right, with that,
We're too old, okay? They're all blending together. We've been in quarantine for too long.
before we
would've
go
known
to
that.
our final Jeopardy question, let's look at a quick score update. Taking the lead after our second round is Christina Packard with 4,800 points. In second is Christian Barnes with 4,000.
I'm going all in.
Third is Elizabeth Barcelos with 1,500. And coming up in the rear is Hannah Reese with -300. And with that, we are going to go to our final question round. Hopefully in a second, as Naresh works on bringing up that final question. Now, in this final question, just like in regular Jeopardy, our contestants will be wagering points for a correct answer of this final question. And every point they wager, they will earn. Hopefully we can get to that question very soon. The final category, Naresh, can I already reveal the final category?
Yes.
Cool. The
If
final
you want.
category is National Pedigree. Final category
Question
is
will be up in
National
just a minute.
Pedigree.
And the question will be up in just a minute. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. Take your time.
Cool.
Well, not too much, but like take some time.
All right, ready?
And here comes our question. Wager those points. This team has been to the U.S. Quidditch Cup a record 11 consecutive times.
So we send the bid to you and then the answer, or?
You can send it
Either of them work.
and you can send it in the chat to me, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Make sure it's private.
Yeah, send it to me.
I got it privated.
In about 15 more seconds.
Oh, did I not? Oh.
And Naresh, got to get that music playing next time.
Yeah, that's on me, bud.
Don't forget those wagers. And send in those answers and those bids now.
Cool. Oh.
All right, I need Christina.
Yeah, they messaged me. I'm so sorry. Can y'all message Harry?
Make sure you message it to
I'm
me so I can read
Bad
it.
at following directions. 1 second.
I will sing the Jeopardy theme song next time.
Appreciate it.
Do, 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 do,
I think I'm
do,
sending
do,
yes, spam.
do, 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 do. Excellent. Okay. Christina, just send in that wager and we're good to go. And I'll start
thought I
reading off
did.
our answers.
Hold on, I
Not
sent
to me.
it again.
One more time. Oh,
I
no,
did
I
send
think
it
I see
earlier.
it.
Okay.
All right.
Technical
Hopefully,
difficulties, it's fine.
I'm going to ask our attendees to not message the chat as I try to find these. So please don't message chat for just a moment as I look for these and try to read them out. So let's start with Hannah Reese's answer is the University of Texas, which it is unfortunately unable to bid is Hannah with negative 300 points. And unfortunately, that answer is incorrect. Elizabeth Barcelow is bidding 0 points with Louisiana State University, which is also incorrect. Moving on, Christian Barnes wagering 4,000 points with Tufts University, which is incorrect. And last but not least, Christina Packard wagering 4,719 points with the answer of Boston University is correct.
Yes!
Christina getting the correct answer. It is Boston University, 11 consecutive U.S. Quidditch Cup appearances.
Oh, Jesus.
And with that, yes, you can absolutely spam the chat. It looks like our winner is going to be Christina by an absolute dominant victory. Congratulations, Christina.
Good job,
Packard.
guys.
You
Seriously,
are
I
our
was
first
nervous
winner
the whole time.
of Quidditch Jeopardy.
Perfect. Thank you all so much. That concludes game 1. Take a 5-minute break and we'll see y'all back for game 2.
See everyone in a little bit after this commercial break.
All right, I can do a little bit of story time for this particular game. So part of the reason why it was a 660 point game was the fact that QCB didn't really have a seeker. I love them. They're great, wonderful. No dedicated seeker. I think if you go back and look at the stats on what happened in their season, I think maybe like 2 people caught a snitch. Like they didn't need to catch snitches because they were beating everyone so far out of range.
That was before me and Tyler got there.
So QCB couldn't catch snitches. That was part 1. Yeah. Part 2 was BU as a team has always been incredibly tenacious. And they just did not want to give up and did not want to lose that game. And so they were not attempting to really catch the snitch, even though they were down quite a bit. And so that kind of all came together in this 660-point game that definitely was the tournament director's worst nightmare. And also just like very, very long and very fun to watch if you're not playing in it, but I can't imagine getting to play in it. I believe Rags might have the game time. I don't have that off of the top of my head. Also, if you enjoy learning about fun facts and fun stories, you should come through to Quidditch, a semi-factual history with Justin Bogart and Sarah Nealing, moderated by Jamie LaFrance, where they will discuss the 15 most impactful moments in Quidditch. And that's most impactful based on some things, but not others.
And it's semi-factual, everybody. Those facts are going to fly fast and loose.
Yeah, semi-factual is always, everything has bias. Yara went over that a lot. So, yeah. Also, I gotta go because my cat really, really, really wants to come into the house. So give me a sec.
And it looks like we are about to come back on air. Naresh is working on getting our next game started. So again, like I said, a big thank you to Naresh. Naresh, I am ready, so you can start it whenever. Let's get that game going. Let's get that theme song playing.
Oh, that's awkward.
Maybe we'll get that theme song playing eventually. It's time for Quidditch Jeopardy.
It's Jeopardy.
And welcome back again. My name is Harry Greenhouse. I am the host of Quidditch Jeopardy. And with us are our next four contestants. We have the funniest man in Quidditch, Tad Walters.
No.
Gotta be nice. Be nice sometimes to you, Tad. The USQ Executive Director, Mary Kimball. The superstar of Canada, Aaron McGrady. And referred to as the worst person in Quidditch, I think is fantastic, Ethan Stern.
Always good to see you, Harry.
Hey, I think you're great. Now, a reminder, all rule questions are from USQ Rulebook 14. World Cups 1 through 8 will be referred to as US Quidditch Cups 1 through 8. Global Games will be referred to as World Cup. And keep the above in mind for any questions regarding most wins, appearances, etc. in a US Quidditch Cup or World Cup. And let's get ready for that first round of our second game. Our categories are USQ Regions, number time. Each answer is a number for this question. Community teams, ride that hype train, and QUIDDITCH, where each correct answer contains the letter Q. And just like last time, let's go and figure out which number I've got behind my back. Tad, start us off.
Let's give me a 4.
It is not a 4. 1 through 4 are the numbers. Mary.
2.
Good job, Mary. All right, Mary. Number was 2. Mary, start us off. Get us our first category.
Okay, let's do USQ regions for 200.
USQ regions for 200. And this USQ region has won a USQ national championship in 7 different years, the most of any region. Tad.
Is the University of Miami?
It is a
my
region.
God. I missed. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
2 things. 1,
Yeah.
it's a region. 2,
It's all good. It's all
2,
good.
answering a question.
Yeah, it's all
We'll
good.
go
You
to
won.
Ethan
It's a mulligan.
Stern.
It's all good. What is the Northeast?
That is correct. Great job, Ethan. Keep us going.
Let's try out number time for 300.
Number time for 300. Texas Cavalry's first national title happened at this U.S. Quidditch Cup. Ethan Sturm.
What is 10?
That is correct. Nice job, Ethan. Ethan, keep us going.
Stick with the numbers for 200.
Number time for 200. U.S. Quidditch Cup won by University of Rochester was Tad.
11. What is 11?
That is correct. Good catch. Way to catch yourself. Oh, Tad, you got some points now. The board is yours.
Let's say community teams for 500.
Community teams for 500. The Southern California team that introduced Tony Rodriguez to Quidditch. Tad.
What is the Hollywood Harpies?
That is correct. Tad, board still yours.
I'm going to go back to that category for 400.
Community teams for 400. A Northwest team or a Mid-Atlantic team? Two teams named themselves after wandering people groups in 2017. Tad.
What are the Nomads?
That is correct. Both teams called the Nomads.
Same category, 300.
Same category. Community teams for 300. This team from the Beehive State sounded more like it was representing Alabama's most talented football players. Mary.
Who is the University of Utah?
That is incorrect.
Oh, shoot. But it was the right program. God damn it.
Watch your language. You run the whole of Quidditch. And
oh, I know what it is.
the correct
When I
answer
say the
was
answer, I know who it is, but
Crimson Elite was the correct answer, which is now known as University of Utah. But two different programs, technically. So, Tad, the board is still yours.
Let me go community teams 200.
Community teams for 200. Before Bosnia, New York City Quidditch players teamed up with a city to their south to form this team. Aaron.
What is NYDC?
That is correct. NYDC Capitalists. Aaron, board is yours.
Let's do Quidditch for 200.
Quidditch for 200. If the score is this at the end of regulation, the game goes to overtime. Ethan.
What is equal?
That is correct.
oh,
Does contain a Q. Ethan, the board is yours.
Let's ride the hype train for 300.
Ride the hype train for 300. Although this school's mascot is a Wolverine, they have a team called Bear Train Quidditch. Tad.
What is University of Michigan?
Thank you for answering a question. Absolutely. Tad, the board is yours.
Let's do hype train 500.
Ride that hype train for 500. Only located an hour's drive from the Promontory Summit, where the Transcontinental Railroad was completed in 1869, is this West Regional Winners Campus. Tad.
What is Utah State University?
That is correct. Kudos, Tad.
Let's go hype train 4.
Hype train for 4. Is that a hype train on the field? This team sends a hype train onto the field during brooms down every game. Ethan.
What is Tufts University?
That is correct. Thank God you got that one. Ethan, board is yours.
Let's go back to Quidditch for 400.
Quidditch for 400. Middlebury College has done this 2 seasons in a row after failing to do so for 7 years. Ethan.
What is qualifying?
That is correct. Qualifying for nationals. Ethan, board is still yours.
Let's go back to number time for 500.
Number time for 500. The yards between midfield and the keeper zone line. Mary.
what is 36 yards?
That is incorrect. Ethan.
What is 12 yards?
That is correct.
Oh.
Units are very important in math. Ethan, that is correct. Mary, you've been so close to 2 correct answers. Ethan, the board is yours.
Number time, 400.
Number time for 400. University of Maryland's Mid-Atlantic Regional Championship titles total. Tad.
What is 5?
That is incorrect. Mary.
What is 6?
6 is correct. Let's go, Maryland.
Hate to see it.
Go Terps.
Again, reminder, please don't answer in the chat until someone gets the correct answer. Mary, the board is yours.
USQ Regions for 400.
USQ Regions for 400. The only region to not have a club regional champion since the college club split. Mary.
What is the South?
That is correct. Mary, are you on a roll? Oh, keep it going.
Let's do community teams for 100.
Community teams for 100. Going to New Orleans, Louisiana in 2016, you may have seen this team. Tad, no way.
What is Gulf Coast Gumbo?
Let's go. Go Gumbo.
Greatest chant ever.
Tad, the board is yours.
Let me get Hype Train for 200.
Hype Train for 200. The hype train for this club team's inaugural season ended in the semifinals at US Quidditch Cup 12. Tad again.
What is Boom Train?
There it is. Tad, you're killing it.
Let me get Ride the Hype Train for 100.
Ride the Hype Train for 100. Known more as an air hub than a train hub, this city is home to Terminus Quidditch. Tad.
What is Atlanta?
That is correct. The Atlanta Terminus. There it is. There's the answer. All right, Tad, keep it on going.
Let me get USQ Regions for 500.
USQ Regions for 500. The only region to be made up of the same states in US Quidditch and the Little League World Series. The region hasn't had much success, though, in either sport. Tad.
What is the Midwest?
That is incorrect. Mary.
What is the Great Lakes?
That is incorrect. Ethan.
What is the Northwest?
That is correct. Ethan, board back to you.
Let's do Quidditch 500.
Quidditch for 500. Located just a few miles from Wrigley North, this college team last qualified for nationals in the 2017-2018 season. Aaron.
What is Marquette?
That is correct. Nice job, Aaron. Aaron, board is back to you.
Do Quidditch for 300.
Quidditch for 300. Number 8 on the 2018 U.S. national team. Tad.
Who is Quincy Hildreth?
That is correct. Nice job, Tad. Tad, board is back to you.
Let me do Quidditch for 100.
Quidditch for 100. This piece of equipment is often supplied by Baden or Spalding. Ethan.
What is a quaffle?
That is correct. Seems like an important cue in Quidditch. All right, Ethan, back to you.
Let's finish up number time.
Let's finish up number time. Team USA's World Cup wins total. Mary.
4.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Tad.
That's 3.
That is correct. Nice job, Tad. Tad, the board is yours. 2 questions left.
Let me Regions for 300.
Regions for 300. Although a club team once won this region 4 times in a row, no college team has ever won this region more than once. Ethan.
What is the Southwest?
That is correct.
Oh, man.
Ethan, nice job. We're going to the last question of our first round. On USQ Regions 100 famously hosted a regional championship at a farm in 2015. Ethan.
The Mid-Atlantic. What is the Mid-Atlantic?
That is correct. What a farm. And that is the end of our first round of Jeopardy. And let's look at the scores. We have in first place, Ethan Sturm with 3,000 points. In second, Tad Walters with 1,600 points. In third, Aaron McGrady with 700 points. And unfortunately, in last, Mary Kimball with -600 points. But we're going to get ready for double Jeopardy and move into that next round where the points are worth double. I'm so sorry, Mary. Apparently, we are displaying those negative points.
I was told we'd just be 0 the whole time.
Unfortunately not.
That is only going to be for Final Jeopardy. Yeah, so you're not going to leave with a negative score, but you will have a negative score if that happens. I do apologize.
Think. Just keep rubbing it. Just a little bit further. Can't believe I got that field map question wrong.
Didn't even try it.
I was
Nice, she's
honestly
gauging by
imagining the wrong. I was imagining the wrong line. Like it's been that long since I've seen a Quidditch pitch, so I was imagining the middle, which is either 24 or 36, not the small bit between keeper zone and midfield, which is just embarrassing.
I almost said 18 because nobody ever asked for the distance between keeper zone and midfield. So I was just thinking they said like hoops to midfield.
Yeah.
All right, how are we looking, Naresh?
30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds left. Do 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 do. And we're back, and here comes our second round of Quidditch Jeopardy. In our second round, our categories are throw the rule book at them. Canada.
Oh no.
World Geography. Major League Quidditch MVPs. And Champion Seekers, where you name the seeker that caught the snitch in the listed game. And with Ethan Sturm in the lead, he's going to start us off.
Let's do MLQ MVPs for 200.
I wonder if you'll know these ones. MLQ MVP for 200. He followed up his U.S. Quidditch Cup 11 win with a North Division MVP that summer. Tad.
Who is Bassam Ashkar?
That is correct. And Tad, the board is yours.
Let's do MLQ MVPs for 1,000.
MLQ MVPs for 1,000. The two players to win MVP in non-consecutive seasons are Tad.
Who is Tyler Walker and Augustine Monroe?
That is correct.
Oh, yeah. I did not think I had that. Sorry.
Tad with a big, big answer, and your board is still yours.
Let's do Champion Seekers for 800.
Champion Seekers for 800. Who caught the 2014 World Cup Finals catch? Tad.
Who is Harry Greenhouse?
That is incorrect.
Oh, man.
Ethan.
Who is Kenny Chilton?
That is incorrect. Really happy about this. The correct answer was Sam Sunshine Roitblot.
Oh. Well, that's a throwback.
And I believe, Tad, the board is, though, still yours.
Champion Seekers, 1,000. Why not?
Champion Seekers for 1,000. The 2015 Major League Quidditch Champion Finals Game 2 catch. Tad.
Who is Andrew Zagelbaum?
That is incorrect. Aaron.
Oh, did I buzz in?
Yes, you
I
did.
did not mean to do that. Who is Harry Greenhouse?
That is incorrect. Wow, doing a great job right now. Ethan.
David Fox?
That's incorrect. The correct answer was Tyler Trudeau. And again, Tad, board still yours.
Champion Seekers, 600.
Champion Seekers for 600. The U.S. Quidditch Cup 10 final catch. Mary.
Who is Josh Andrews?
That is correct.
Finally.
Mary, onto the board in not positive nor negative point totals, but doing better than before. The board is yours.
Let's go Canada for 400.
Canada for 400. The 2019 Canadian Nationals host city and a 2015 Broadway phenomenon. Aaron.
What is Hamilton?
That is correct. We should learn how to spell Canadian.
A valiant effort was made.
All right, Miss Canada, board is yours.
Let's do Canada for 600.
Wow, I'm shocked. Canada for 600. Canada hosted the 2014 IQA World Cup Not in Vancouver, but in this neighboring city. Tad.
What is Burbank?
That is incorrect. Ethan.
What is Burnaby?
That is
Oh my
correct.
God, Burnaby. Oh no.
Ethan, taking over the reign of Canada. The board is yours.
Let's get away from Canada. Let's do Mlq MVPs for 800.
MLQ MVPs for 800. The 2019 North Division MVP was Ethan.
Who's Max Meyer?
That is correct. Ethan, the board is yours still.
Let's stay in the category 600.
The only player to win MVP in back-to-back seasons. Ethan.
Who's Max Havlin?
That is correct. Can't say I'm shocked. Ethan knows about MLQ.
I did hand these awards out, is right.
Yep, no, I'm not surprised.
400 MVPs.
Yep, 2018 West Division MVP. A year later, she had a dominant run with Team USA. Tad.
Who is Elizabeth Thing?
Good job.
Yeah?
Woo! Nice job.
We're having fun.
Once again.
Let's do a throw the rule book at him for 1,000. Let's do a big 1,000.
Throw the rule book at him for 1,000. Rule 6.1.5 makes it illegal to attempt this action that Najee Harris did in the 2021 Rose Bowl game after Megan Rapinoe asked him to. Ethan.
Hurdle?
That is correct. Ethan, board is back to you.
Let's throw the rulebook at them for 800.
Sounds like a horrible idea. Rule 2.5.2.c.ii states some form of blank must be worn under the bottoms. Tad.
What is underwear?
That is correct. Undergarments. Tad, the board is back to you.
World geography for 1,000.
Oh God. World geography for 1,000. These two countries played in the bronze medal game at the 2019 European Games. Ethan.
Who is Germany and the UK?
That is correct. Nice job, assistant coach of Team USA.
Let's throw the rulebook at them for 600.
Throw the rule book at 600. Rule 3.4.1 states game time is measured beginning from the first blank of brooms up. Tad.
What is the B?
That is correct. The B. Tad, board is back to you.
Canada for 1,000.
Canada we go. This team has finished in the top 3 at Canadian Nationals for 3 years in a row without winning the tournament. Aaron.
It's the University of Guelph.
That is correct. And I now know how to say that word.
What was your guess? Sorry.
Golf?
Close. Canada for 800.
To Canada. The first Canadian team to attend U.S. National Championship at World Cup 3 or U.S. Quidditch Cup 3 is Tad.
What is McGill?
That is correct. All right, Tad, board back to you.
World geography, 800.
Hi, to the world we go. This country has the most European championship titles. Tad.
What is France?
That is correct. Tad, board is
World
still
geography,
yours.
600.
Okay. The only country to win a medal at World Cup on their home soil. Ethan.
What is the UK?
That is incorrect. Tad.
What is Canada?
That is correct. That's a huge shame, Aaron.
I wasn't there.
Tad, the board is yours.
Champion Seekers, 400.
Champion Seekers for 400. The U.S. Quidditch Cup 11 college final catch. Tad.
Who is Pascatoy?
That is correct. Mike Pascatoa.
Whatever.
I knew this one.
All right, Tad, board is still yours.
Let's do World Geography 400.
Geography we go. This country garnered attention in 2016 when an elite New York City beater announced he would be on the roster for World Cup. Mary.
What is South Korea?
That is correct.
Yes.
Good question.
Mary, you got points.
Finally, that was a slog. World geography for 200.
The first ever World Cup was held in this country in 2012. Tad.
What is the UK?
That is correct. United Kingdom / England. Tad, board is yours.
Let's go Seekers 200.
Seekers for 200. The 2018 World Cup final catch. Ethan.
Who is Harry Greenhouse?
There it is. Someone finally. Yep, that's the answer. Ethan, board is yours.
Let's finish up Canada for Aaron.
All right, for Aaron, we have this city was supposed to host the 2020 Canadian Nationals. Instead, they host the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals. Aaron.
What is Edmonton?
That is correct. All right, Aaron. Board is yours. 2 questions.
Rulebook for 400.
Rulebook for 400. Rule 8.2.3.A.II states 25 minutes into the game, the snitch runner is required to use only blank. Aaron.
What is one arm?
That is correct. Aaron, last question. Here it is. Rule 5.2.4 explains that a player can't be knocked out by a bludger from their own team. The rule is entitled This Military Turn. Ethan.
What is friendly fire?
That is correct. Excellent job, everyone. Again, that was another category I knew none of the answers to. And as we go into Final Jeopardy, our point totals are tied for the lead with 5,000 points apiece are Ethan Sturm and Tad Walters. In second is Aaron McGrady with 1,700 points. And coming in the rear is Mary Kimball with 400. And we're going to get that Final Jeopardy question coming up in just a second. And as I said last time, our category is Final for Fun.
Can we get clarification from Naresh of whether there is a remaining match to qualify for or not?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Wow,
Winners
of the
of-
next match, huh, Ethan?
Winners of game 1 will then pair up with the winners of game 2 in order to find the ultimate Jeopardy champion.
Can you just read off the scores one more time, please?
Absolutely. Mary Kimball has 400 points. Aaron McCready has 1,700 points. Ethan Sturm and Tad Walters are both tied for 5,000 points.
And are we
Remember,
supposed to message wagers to Harry now? How does this work?
you can message wagers and answers to me once I read the you can, if you want to message, I'd prefer you do them both at the same time in the same message.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That makes it so much better. All right.
So just start your wager or comment and then your answer.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Looks like we are.
Let's do it.
Our final question for Final Jeopardy. Since US QUIDDITCH Cup 6, these two teams have reached the Final Four at Nationals more than once, but have never reached the finals. And you'll have 40 seconds to answer. Send me those wagers and your answers. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's very fun.
Wait, there's more. There's a whole other
Not
branch.
40 seconds.
Well, when you send, you can continue it, Tad, as you send in your wager. And send in those wagers and answers now. Tad.
I'm coming. I had to find. I had to find you in the little thing.
Okay, here are our answers. We're going to start off with Mary, who's wagering all 400 of her points with the answer of the University of Maryland and University of Missouri, which is incorrect. And in third place, Aaron McGrady is wagering 700 points for the Bosnian Bear Sharks and Texas State, which is half correct. Tad, who's wagering all 5,000 of his points
Whoops.
with the answers of Missouri and Kansas, which is incorrect.
Oh, Dad.
And wagering 1,599 points. Ethan Sturm answers Bosnia and Lost Boys, which is correct. Which means Ethan Sturm is our winner of Jeopardy.
But Aaron's coming with me.
Ethan, what was your final bid?
$15.99. You could make it like $1,600 if it's easier.
1,600. All right, thank you. I just didn't hear you, my bad. Perfect.
Oh, Ted.
Hey, man, shooters got to shoot.
Is that a plug?
No, I haven't released an episode in like a year.
Thank you all so much for coming on.
Thank you, Naresh, man. I really appreciate you guys running this.
Yeah, whoever the question writer
So that's fun.
A plus category creation.
Yeah, that was great.
Perfect. And for those of you sticking around, we have Christina Packard and Ethan Sturm in the final Ultimate Championship, Jeopardy, whatever you want to call it. Give us 2 minutes to set up and we'll be right back. I'm not sharing screen, right? We're good.
You're good, Naresh.
I love you. Okay.
So someone help me remember so QCB was in, or not, sorry, Bosnian was in the final four at 10 and which one?
10 and 11.
10, 11, and then Lost Boys, I guess, was at 7 and 8?
No, Lost Boys was 8 and
2018 was one of the Lost Boys Final Fours because that was the whole bogey 2018.
And then the other one was World Cup 8.
That's it.
They were in the man.
Yeah, it was Maryland Lone Star in the finals, in the one side of the Final Four, and then UT versus Lost Boys in the other.
Gotcha. I gotta pay more attention to the Final Fours. I get some of them. I try to picture the bracket, but there's gaps.
At this point, there's too many brackets to remember.
I get the Nationals one stuck in my head because I inevitably always have to edit them after the fact and double check the names and everything.
That's fair.
And Harry, let me know when you're ready. I can explain the rules better. Okay.
So Naresh, it's just the two of us. We're not doing 4.
No, it's only Christina, the winner of game 1, Ethan, winner of game 2. Y'all will be going up against each other with the total number of points that you've accumulated in your respective games. So Christina has 9,519 points. Ethan has 6,600 points. And you're playing for the Ultimate Championship. And it's only going to be one question.
With a wager?
With a wager. You're allowed to, you have your points to wager from. So feel free to use however much, however little. And the same procedure, please message Harry and we should be good.
All right. Are we ready to go, Christina? K-Pack.
I am ready. I just can't turn my video on because it says that I've been enabled or disabled by the host or whatever.
Naresh, you're being mean.
I am not the host, sir.
I'm not the host.
They didn't give me that much power.
It looks like we have K-Pack and Ethan here. Again, repeat their final scores of K-Pack with 9,519 points, Ethan with 6,600 points. The category is State of Quidditch. And the question is, since the first U.S. Quidditch Cup held in Vermont, this state has been represented by teams at U.S. Quidditch Cup 80 times, the most of any state. Again, contestants, send your wagers and your answers to me. Do 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 do. And it looks like both those answers are in. Thank you. I pride myself on my singing. Now, with those final answers, we have wagering 4,000 points K-Pack with the answer of Texas. And we have Ethan wagering all 6,600 of his points also with the answer of Texas. And unfortunately, both of those answers are incorrect. The answer is New York.
That was my second guess.
And I guess with that, it looks like K-Pack is our ultimate Jeopardy winner.
No, we both lose all our points. We're tied.
She had more points and wagered a lot less than you.
That's fair.
And there you go. Christina Packard is our 2021 Jeopardy champion.
Good job, Ethan. I'm still nervous.
Thank you all for coming out. Harry, thank you so much for hosting. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out. And congrats, K-Pack.